What's up, beautiful Libra, and welcome back to my channel. I'm a little late this month. There was just so much energy happening and I was doing some events, but I'm here now, a little bit late, but let's tune into your July. I'm very curious about how Libras are going to move through this energy that has been, I almost want to say like throwing us off and putting us back together. That's the energy that I'm kind of like picking up on. You can use this for your sun, moon, or rising, of course, or if you're cross watching for a loved one, someone you care about, you can definitely tune into this energy too. Don't forget to switch up the roles. Let's see what the overall energy is going to be about when it comes to our month, beautiful Libras. Very much airy energy, a lot in the mind. I feel a lot of us are thinking things over, evaluating, getting back to old stuff. Revisiting. I kind of feel like it's a trip down to memory lane when it comes to certain parts of our lives. Where we get little do-overs or where we can fix things that are definitely broken. The energy that we got is events, number one, the great achievements, and then we got 10th house, your achievements, and status in the outside world. So we're definitely talking about achievements. So what I'm feeling when I'm tuning into this energy for our beautiful Libras is that we have been working towards something really hard. We have been trying to get something off the ground. I feel like it is something that we started the beginning of this year, probably, maybe even the end of last year. It started coming up. I think we're talking about a couple of things even. A couple different areas. I feel like we're talking about business, purpose, and who you want to be in the world, but also an aspect that is talking about our relationships. I feel some of us Libras have been feeling like we failed or we lacked something, or that something that we put forward wasn't good enough. I do see a lot of change in this area. I do see that we have been working, we have been planting the seeds. Libras, you have been doing all the work. You have been like, I almost feel like a lot of Libras have been, I almost want to say, overly indulging in changing, in rearranging. But the thing is here, beautiful Libra, is what I'm hearing. It's kind of almost being screamed at me. But you're never, or let's just say it how it's coming in. You're never taking enough time for self-care. I almost wanted to switch that up and change that a little bit, like almost. You're like not doing it enough time. But I feel like Libras are constantly putting themselves last and somebody else in front of them, or multiple people in front of them, and having a lot of issues with asking what they need or what they want or what will help them move forward. I feel like there will be some achievements this month. There will be a celebration. I see people clapping for you. I see people rooting for you. I see that people that have been doubting you, or people that have been having some sort of issue with you, coming back around, circling back around. Of course, this also makes a lot of sense because we got Mercury in retrograde, of course. But I feel like and all the other planets, of course, there's a lot happening. But I feel like there is a lot of changes, a lot of positive changes. And I kind of feel like I keep on saying this almost every other month, or if it isn't every month. But it keeps on getting better. And I feel like there will be this with the 10th house here. I kind of feel like there will be people looking at you. I feel like the outside world will be looking at you, will be noticing certain things, will be like you wrote an entire manuscript, you put the effort forward, and I feel like you just need to keep on moving forward, keep making strides forward in order to get you what you want this month and the rest of the year. I almost want to say even longer than that, because like the energy and all the planets, how everything is set up right now, I kind of feel like you are setting the tone this month. I almost want to say for the rest of your life. And that sounds maybe a little bit heavy. Don't panic, but it's kind of true. I want you to stay true to who you are during this process, and don't fear your greatness, and don't put yourself last, because if you keep putting yourself last, I feel like you will be recreating the same cycle again, and we're done with that cycle, Libra. Beautiful, I like it. Okay, we got the Hermit reversed. Let me show it to you. It was reversed. We got the King of Pentacles, and we got the Knight of Pentacles. So what I'm feeling here is definitely that there's a big aspect, big focus upon personal growth. There's a big focus upon business. There's a big focus upon getting ahead in the world, becoming better, upgrading. I see good karma coming to those who have worked really hard, and I guess you are one of them because you're watching. And I do feel that people that are indulging in and working to get better as a human being, as a soul, usually draw to spirituality also, either at some point in their lives. With the Hermit card here reversed, I kind of feel like we closing off a very big cycle this year, and I'm not even gonna call it in a month. I feel like we're closing off a big cycle this year, and I feel like there's especially a very big shift. I want to say from now till November, there's a very big shift for Libras. There's also a very big shift for the collective, but especially also for Libras. And I kind of feel like you will be coming out of hiding. You will be sharing some of your ideas. There, you have had some light upon the situation. This could be in your personal life with family. This could also be about what has been blocking you, or what caused you to not move further, or to not attain all your dreams, wishes, and goals. And with the King of Pentacles here, I do feel that you will get it. You will get all the things that you wanted. You just need to structure this month. You just need to structure. You just need to make sure that everything is in place so that you can move forward. You need to put your best effort forward this month. With especially, well, I feel like you will be doing that with the Knight of Pentacles here. It's very important for you, in order to get what it is that you want, that you will be focusing upon giving your best, doing your best, showing your best, sharing your knowledge, not holding anything back this month. But in that energy of you putting things forward, you need to balance it out, but retreating and taking time to take care of your self-care, making sure that you feel balanced, like a Libra. Well, Libra is usually balanced and then unbalanced, but right now it's very important for you to make sure that your foundation is straight. Your foundation needs to be straight, because this cycle is ending and you're moving into a new one, and it's going to be all about you in a totally different light. I'm not saying that you will lose who you were. You will take everything with you that you did in the past. But I feel there's some energy of Libras being fed up and Libras being like, nah, we're not going to do that shit anymore. I'm just going to say it like it is. We're not going to do that shit anymore. We're done with it. We're better. We're bigger. We're renewed. And I feel like, especially when it comes to relationships. So let's dive into relationships for a bit and see what Libra has. Okay, that's interesting. These cards are sticking together. Okay. I do want to pull two of these. Let's see what we got when it comes to relationships. Okay, we got true love. Look at this card. She's looking at a mirror. This is energy number 4. We got cycles number 3. We got increasing. And then we got number 6, intentions, playing it safe. So, and then we also got the Queen of Wands, we got the Seven of Pentacles, and we got the King of Swords, which I'm going to apply to the other cards. First off, what I'm feeling here, especially with the true love energy, is this month, beautiful Libras, when it comes to relationships, I feel like you start to notice certain patterns different than the ones that you noticed before. I feel like you will be reflecting a lot upon what your intentions are, what your energy is that you're putting into the world, and what is actually coming back to you. You might have been doubting for some time that if your karma's right, or if you did the best thing, or if you were in a good energy, or you were wondering why you kept on attracting certain situations and certain people and certain relationships, while you thought and felt like you really did the right thing. You really did, like, you cared for people. But the thing is, what I'm hearing is it didn't have anything to do with you doing good for people, or you giving to people, you being a good girl or a good boy. It had to do with you needing to put yourself first, you needing to love yourself first. And this month is going to give you the opportunity to change what has been brought to you, what you have been attracting, by changing the way you treat yourself. You need to help people and relearn people in all your relationships. So there's probably a very big shift happening, or a very big transformation for most of the Libra signs. And I'm hearing moon, 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 moon. So people with a Libra moon are very, very intensely changing their emotional belief system when it comes to how people are treating them. And this could also apply for every other Libra, of course, but especially moon energy I'm feeling here. And what I'm feeling is you changing, you rearranging, and you needing to teach people how to treat you again. Because you are not the same person as you used to be. You have grown a lot over the last years, months, weeks, and everything needs, like, things need to be renewed. How people treat you need to be renewed, and you need to be very clear in communication. I feel things are getting bigger, things are getting better. So you might have a little bit to go still when it comes to certain relationships in order to come to either a solution, a breakthrough, or a new and deeper, profound connection, but it is coming. It is just needed for you and the other person and the universe to align before things can fall in place, is what I'm hearing. Fall in place, become better. I do think it's very important for you to not play it safe, especially not this month, but also the rest of the year. When it comes to your relationships, we have been doing that, Libras. We have been, like, careful about how we are saying things. Like, we are the diplomatic sign. We are always political correct, or usually political correct. And I feel like a lot of Libras are fed up and are trying to figure out and find out how they can use different new words that will not cage them in. You see her, like, she's here behind the fence, sitting there, and she doesn't look really amused, but behind her there's all this amazing stuff happening, these fireworks and these things happening, and nature is there, and it's beautiful there. But you are behind the fence, beautiful Libra. Why? Because you keep on being political correct when you need to check people. I'm just going to say it like it is. You need to check people. You need to check certain people. You need to address certain issues. You need to be very honest, very clear, very, like, stop sugarcoating it. And I feel like I'm talking to myself, and not like I'm sugarcoating things, but I always try to say things in a certain way that doesn't hurt other people's feelings, and in a way that people are able to receive it. But sometimes you just got to be very strict and very clear. And when it comes to this card connected to it, I feel like you just need to go. You just need to, whenever there's a situation with people you care about that needs to be resolved, stop beating around the bush. Stop hiding from confrontation, and just do it. Just go for it and create this clarity, because that, to me, is what this card is all about. Creating clarity, moving forward, doing things with a lot of passion. Like, it's fast. He's on sorry. He's on motorcycle. So he's going in very fast, and he's there with his knife and the air, and we also have this, it almost looks like an eagle. So I really feel like you got the vision, and you know which direction you gotta go. Like, see, and he also has wind, and the wind is blowing against him. So even though people are pulling, like pushing back, and not making it very easy for you to address the situation, do it either way. I feel like when it comes to yourself, you need to be very honest, and you need to be very creative on how you can care more for yourself, how you can do things a little bit better. And the situation with the relationships are increasing. It is getting better, but you just need to wait a little bit longer. It's just not ready yet, okay? So let's see how business is doing, or work, or that type of energy. And then I'm going to look at your spiritual energy, okay? So let's see what your business work is all about this month. Okay. The deck is calling us out, Libras. Oh, but it's a good thing. Okay, oh, we got 2 there. Okay, see, we got conflict, number 4, in events. And then we got reversed, we got victim mentality. So it's calling us out. And why is it calling us out? What I feel like, us beautiful Libras, this month when it comes to business, there might be a situation happening that is creating some uncomfortable vibes for you. You might be doubting yourself. You might be second guessing yourself. You might be moving into the victim energy. And I feel like a lot of Libras are prone to do that. And not that they want to be the victim, but they take things very personally. And I kind of feel like this month, when it comes to work, or when it comes to your business, you might be taking something too personally. Something that you try to rearrange in your foundation, or something that you might have made a change, and that change has not yet been received from the other side. This could be on a spiritual level. So the universe has not yet aligned everything around how you are feeling right now. So there's still some conflict coming to you. This might be major for some Libras, but I really have to say some. For most Libras, I feel like it's more of a internal conflict than it is an actual outside conflict. So I feel like you are ready to move away from this conflict, and you are sailing away. You are just moving into a different direction. Like you see here are the mountains, and you're just moving away from them. So I feel like you have overcome something, some inner conflict. Also, because we got the victim mentality reversed, I do feel that whatever victim mentality, whatever beating up yourself, feeling guilty, blaming yourself, that type of energy when it comes to some situation, when it comes to work, or this situation will influence work, will be released. I feel like you will start to notice the abundance that has been surrounding you. You are getting a new chance, new possibilities in relationships. I feel like you might have somebody coming in. It could be a friend. It could be, we got the Page of Cups here. So I think it would be a younger person. It could be a child. It could also be a student, or a younger friend, or somebody like that's younger or has a young energy. And I feel like this person will bring some I'm hearing like emotional balance, and what I'm seeing is blessings, abundance. This person might have been the person that you have been waiting for. We got also the Star card, and we got the Two of Wands. And what I'm feeling here, those were both reversed. And what I'm feeling here is that you got to make a decision when it comes to which direction you want to go into, or when it comes to work. You have different options, but for some of you Libras, you have not been giving your all. That sounds crazy, because we have been giving our all, but we have not been giving our all. I'm just gonna call us out. I'm a Libra too, for those that are first time watchers. In Sun and Moon. But what I'm seeing here is we still have been holding back a little bit of ourselves. We still have been like, I feel like looking if the energy was safe enough to show our true selves, because we kept on either attracting some conflict in some manner, or we have been healing conflict. We have been addressing a certain conflict, and we have been in a certain victim mentality, or a certain blaming ourselves, or a certain trying to be a good girl, a good boy energy. And now this is done. Now this energy is done, and peace is coming in, especially inner peace is coming in. And I'm not saying that you will not be swept off your feet sometimes by certain things happening in your life, but in the sweeping up of things, you will be able to regain your strength and energy more quickly than you used to before. You are pouring into others, but when you're pouring into others, you're also pouring into yourself. You see? You're pouring in yourself and into others, but when you're pouring into others, you are also simultaneously, I hope that I said this right, pouring into yourself. I feel like you're being more vulnerable, but in a way that is uplifting for you. I feel like we have been planning enough. We have been looking at things enough. Now it's time for us to do things, but we need to make sure we do things in the right manner and the right order. Okay, let's look at our spiritual energy, beautiful Libras. And with spiritual, I also mean personal development. I'm going to do these. I also mean personal development, growth, okay, or whatever is coming up in our lives. Thank you. Oh, no, we're not going to do you. Okay, beautiful Libra. We got number 2, the path of the gods, decisions, meetings, and future plans. Look at how amazing these cards are. Do you see that? It's so divine. I'm really in love with that deck. The second card is number 25, open like the lotus. Flowering spirit, revelations, and maturity. Yes, that's definitely what I'm feeling for us Libras. Then we got solitude. And then we got pleasure. So what these cards are actually telling me, what I'm feeling here is when it comes to our personal growth, our spirituality, our feeling in balance, us feeling good, it's very important for us to make certain decisions on where to move next. I feel like these decisions have a lot to do with not doing things anymore that we do not really like, that we do not really enjoy. I feel like we have been retreating for a very long time, but Libra, when it comes to our spiritual energy, we're not fully ready yet to be out there or get out there. We have been many of especially light working Libras have been taking on a lot of energy. You might be feeling overwhelmed, you might be feeling a little bit depressed, anxious, you might be feeling emotional. I'm hearing you might be gaining weight or losing weight. You also feel, I'm hearing like heart beeps in my ear right now. You might be having some pressure on your ears. I feel like you are evolving, you're going to the next level, you're getting better, you're upgrading, and in order to upgrade, I feel that you need the rest to put the final pieces together in order to move forward. Just like a lotus is growing from the mud, and that's just entirely like Libra. I feel this is so Libra. Like I'm not saying that all Libras are grown from the mud, but we are able to transmute things from one thing to another. Like we can make something like from a rock gold. Like we are some natural alchemist energy, and that's what I feel with the lotus here too. I feel like it's very important for us to start opening up and to start sharing these parts of ourselves in ways that we have not been doing yet. Or I feel like there's been ideas or there has been dreams, and you now need to open up and actually really do it. These future plans that you had, the future is right now. So stop planning like ahead and just keep on like every time watching at the future. I'm going to do this in the future. I'm going to do this in the future. No, stop that. Start doing these things now. Right now is the best moment. Retreat and take your time. Make sure that you got these plans. Take meetings. Connect to people that can help you. It might be time for you to release certain people and attract new people or reach out to new people. Yes, you might need to reach out for certain for you to attract certain people, because I kind of feel like some people are already aligned to connect or meet with you, but you need to take a certain step or you need to move forward. You have been growing, you have been going to the right direction. I also feel like some Libras are going to receive more pleasure in their motherhood, in their relationship with their mother, or in and with pleasure I mean enjoying. It's going to be a little bit lighter. It's going to be a little bit happier. It's going to be, and it doesn't go for all Libras, of course, but I feel some Libras might have had some issues with mom energy, or you have been a mom, or you are a mom. And if I'm saying you have been a mom, I mean a mom to other people. But there's this strong motherly, nurturing energy. And right now, it's very important to create that nurturing energy towards yourself. And when I'm saying that, I'm seeing a swallow flying around my garden. So might need to look up what a swallow means to you. But I feel like they are also very nurturing, very nurturing birds. So yeah, is there anything else that I want to say? Well, let's see if there's anything that you could do or anything else that I need to tell you. I wanted to make this short, but it's not short at all. Okay, let's see. Okay. Yes, we got inspiration and courage. Well, beautiful Libra, I don't need to say anything more for you. I feel like it's important for you to connect to your heart and start doing what inspires you. Start doing what makes you happy. Start doing what makes you feel good. And trusting your intuition when it comes to which direction you need to go into. You might need to have the courage, but I do feel that you're really courageous already. For some reason, I feel like there's almost none to little resistance when it comes to you moving forward or just like opening up right now. You might need the rest of the month to finish this energy. For some, it might even spill over a little bit into Leo season, but that will be just fine. Beautiful Libras, if you like my message, if you like this video, please like, subscribe, and comment down below how you are doing. I always like reading your messages. Make me really happy to see what y'all are going to, or if you can connect to the reading. So please keep on doing that. I love you, my beautiful Libra tribe, and I see you soon when we're hitting August. Okay, I hope before that, but blessings. Bye.